What's up, everybody? Don't mind the camera moving up and down, it's just me breathing. Hope it's not annoying. Today is day 49. 49. 75 hard. Tomorrow's day 50. Like, almost makes me emotional. No, not almost. It does make me emotional. Just because it's been an entire journey already. And tomorrow marks the 2/3 point. I pointed it out early on. That middle third is really hard for me. It always has been. Workouts, runs, school. The middle third is where it gets difficult. I almost wish I was a little bit more intentional about that middle third. About pushing a little bit harder. About giving myself a little bit more grace. I almost wish that I would have reminded myself a little bit more that it's okay. It's okay that you didn't do all that you wanted to, but you kept going and you didn't quit. I'm really tired today, guys. And I ended up doing something where I moved my Sabbath again. I moved it to today. And yes, I understand I work. Excuse me, why my nose looks so big? I work on Sundays, and I understand that it's supposed to be a day of rest, your Sabbath. However, it's too difficult. Let me rephrase that. It is asking a lot to do church and work and 2 workouts the same day. I enjoy working out. It pours back into me. And so I've decided that Wednesday I'll work out. I just needed it. I really needed it. Yeah, you guys like this? It's funny looking, isn't it? This guy. I don't know what the baby giraffe doing. But my sister found this giraffe frame and painting at a, what's it called? Like an old, como se dice, thrift store. Yeah, guys, I just want to process a little bit more what the journey's been like. Because again, this is my diary, this my digital diary. The digital diary of Noah Whitman. Maybe I'll give y'all a middle name someday. There have been some things that have come up that I didn't think would. I suppose that's the reality when you begin to excavate. At least with water, you can look through it, but when you start dealing with a medium that is not so transparent, the only way to find revelation is through excavation. You have to dig. You have to uncover some things that have been buried for so long. You have to discover again the reasons why you turned wrong. A couple things have come up that I had the opportunity to let go again today. I've said often, frequently, recently, that the hard part is not letting go. The hard part is choosing not to pick it back up again. When the rubber meets the road, what do you do? And I had the opportunity to lay it down again. Some things that I have laid down before that I've picked back up. I've learned that by, they say misery loves company. So does wrongdoing. And seeds planted grow roots that connect to other things. When you start, it's the reason, how do I say this? I'm understanding everything is connected. And the thing that I let go, and if you guys can pray for me, they're connected. I smashed my finger. That's why it's so white compared to like the other ones. I smashed my finger and it was white way back here and now it's grown out, which is kind of cool. But the first thing is people pleasing. Guys, it is so freeing coming to a place of like, I'm gonna do me. There's so much joy. Of being in the gym and being able to yell and encourage on my brother to push one more set, to push one more rep, because I know he can do it. And not caring about what other people think. I think I've learned a lot. For example, when I'm on the freeway, being I'm noticing this distinction, being self-aware and caring and caring about what other people think are not the same. Does that make sense? When I'm on the freeway driving and I see somebody coming up behind me, I'm like, man, I'm driving the speed limit, I'm cool. But at the same time, hey, let me get out the way, bro, because you're going faster than me. The camera's right there. Let me get out the way so you can pass me, being self-aware. But then in other situations, until somebody tells me that's in a position above me that I'm doing something wrong or that I can't do something, I'm gonna keep doing me. Let me tell y'all this. I work at Costco. The dress code is collared shirts, okay? Because it's been cold, they've been allowing people to wear sweatshirts, okay? Or crew necks, whatever it is, right? Okay. I was wearing a white t-shirt with the quarter zip on, Columbia quarter zip. Cool, with the chain on, looks smooth. Got some nice jeans on. I look good. I'm working. I start sweating, bro. So I take the quarter zip off. I just got a white t-shirt on with the chain on. It's a Calvin Klein t-shirt. And somebody came up and said, hey, you can't wear that. That's not dress code. I'm like, bro, you're not even a position above me. You're not even a manager. But they said it in front of other managers, and so the other managers had to step in and say something now. Even though they hadn't said nothing to me before, now they had to say something. And they said, look, other people are wearing sweatshirts. You look fine. Technically, the dress code is collared shirts, so you know that, but I don't see a problem with it. So what I'm saying is, I show up today, and this ain't me throwing shade. That ain't me. What I like, consistency. What I don't like, our standards being everywhere. Somebody else is wearing a t-shirt, graphic on it, not even a plain shirt. Nobody said anything to him. Nothing, not a word. Talking about, okay, that's how, right. And here's the thing, guys, is I don't look at this as a race thing. I really don't, because the Lord has blessed me so much. I think it's ignorant to say that it's because I'm black and he's white and that's the reason. No, I think that's so dumb. I acknowledge the reality that race is a thing. I acknowledge the reality that people treat people different based off of the color of their skin. But I refuse to play victim. My God is so much greater. And you will live so much more freely when you stop looking at life through the lens of race. That was just my 2 cents on that. Now, I understand that it's a complex subject, and that's not something I want to get into tonight. Crazy, I start talking crazy on the 1st after Black History Month is over. No, I'm just playing. But it's true. I choose not to look through that lens. I choose not to, and I think it was just ignorance. I realized I overstepped, and now I don't want to do it again, you know. And plus, ain't no need to tattletale. But we're getting close to the finish line. 4 weeks left. Less than 4 now. And it's been good, guys, but there have been some things that I'm excited to be done. Why? Because I feel like I'm doing laundry, and I am, like, every day, every other day. And it seems like no matter how much I do, I just can't keep up. It feels like no matter how many dishes I do, I just can't keep up. No matter how many times I make my bed, I just can't keep up. It just feels like I just can't keep up. There's so much being asked of me. There's so much being required of me. I just can't. I'm trying. And I'm just, then I'm trying to meet people. I'm trying to build a relationship, and I'm trying to grow my relationship with God. I'm like, God, I just can't keep up right now. My room's continually a mess. My space is just a mess. I'm just like, man, I'm tired. I'm tired, but there's some answers that are being unearthed. As I continue this process, there's some answers that are coming up, some questions that are being asked that I've never asked before. Okay, Noah, you used to be a people pleaser for so long, and it's taken the better part of over 45 days for you to finally get comfortable. 45 days of consistency, 45 days of every day to just begin to start finally breaking free. Guys, I've been, I don't want to say a victim, but that might be the right word, of somebody who's tried a week, 2 weeks, and I'm like, it didn't work for me. But I'm finding value in consistency and doing the hard thing when you don't want to do it and staying true to it because you committed to it. Over 45 days just to realize just to start getting comfortable for the first time. I believe God's had some answers for me for so long, but I was refusing to push past what I thought would kill me. I was refusing to push past the very thing that was supposed to break me. I believe for your breakthrough, you'll have to break through all the things that you thought would break you. I was so afraid because I was afraid of being broken. I was afraid of not just being broken, but not recognizing myself anymore, of not knowing who I was. And the other side of that, but it's rooted in that, is that I would limit myself to make other people comfortable. I would limit myself to please other people. And in limiting myself, I taught myself to be afraid of success. Because if I can't be there for you, then I can't build a relationship, because then I won't be able to be there for my friends. I can't devote my time to this, because then I won't be able to be there for this. So afraid of letting people down that I refuse to build. It's afraid of success. Not anymore. I'm growing. I knew at the beginning of this that I was going to learn some things. I knew that I was going to be confronted with some hard truths. I knew that I was going to put myself into challenges on purpose so that way I could learn, but I had no idea what that meant. I had no idea what that would look like. I had no idea the very things that I would learn. Had I known, I suppose I wouldn't have had to go through this journey in the first place. Nevertheless, here we are, on purpose for a purpose. With 28 days remaining or so, 27, I've concluded that I'm going to push. I'm going to push. I'm going to push. My sister came in my room today, and she put peanut brittle on my bed and said for after 75 hard. And then she texted me, and it's a long message. She said, in short, brother, I'm realizing that you're always checking in on me. You're always asking how I'm doing. I went into your room to drop something off, and your room was a mess. You had a pile of clothes. She said, you're never like that. Guys, real talk, outside of 75 hard, I'm not like that. I keep my space clean. I try to stay organized, because the physical space is a picture of my mental space. And if I see clutter, I feel cluttered. And so I like to compartmentalize. I like to organize and put things. Everything has a place. Everything has a spot. And when she said that, I went in there and I looked, and it was a mess. There were clothes everywhere. There were piles of clothes, and your bed wasn't made. And she's like, I just want to check in on you. Just want to see how you're doing. Just want to let you know that you're loved. Glory be to God. We need that. We need that sometimes. We need people to remind us that we are loved, that we are seen, that we are cared for. I'm even coming to a place, guys, where if people watch this and they judge me, I really don't care no more. I really don't, because I didn't do this for them. I wasn't told to record this for them. I'm out here sharing all my business to everybody and nobody at the same time. but I'm not doing it for them. I'm learning to not hold on to my experience because I'm the one that lived it. And I'm learning to let go. It's wonderful. It truly is. It truly is. Just even in building friendship, it's so much easier when I can sit there and say, I have no room to judge. I done did it, y'all. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was doing drugs, I was sleeping around. I don't condone anyone's actions. I'm not saying that when I look back over my life, would I change things? Absolutely. When I look back, did God use those things for my good? I believe so. I'm not saying that if somebody else asked me for advice, I would tell them, look, I did it. It didn't lead me the way that I wanted it to go. You're actually trying to fill something. You're not actually satisfied. And so that hunger grows and grows and grows. I would encourage them not to do it, because all that goes down that road is pain, heartache, heartbreak, misdirection, inception, lies, anger, avoid. It's a lie. I would not advocate anymore, because I did once, for people to do drugs and to be sleeping around and to be drinking belligerently and to be eating beyond. There's a balance, necessity for balance. And also when it comes to sleeping, like sleeping around, I've just committed. Y'all, March 17th. Wow, I just realized that would be my marathon day. Or May 17th, March. I'm doing it. Okay, I got my M's mixed up. I was thinking about May, but March 17th will be 2 years, no sex. I don't plan on sleeping again with another woman until I'm married. I did that one for me. I got convicted with the last woman I slept with. And I was like, God, you don't have this for me. This isn't what you have for me. I'm sorry. I didn't do it again, and I haven't. I'm not saying that I'm a virgin, because I know I'm not. And I don't have room to judge. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna judge you because you're doing something I used to do. The only reason why I can kind of feel okay about myself is because I've been forgiven. But I'm gonna be forgiven and then have my slate wiped clean and then act like it wasn't dirty, and it needed cleaning. Y'all get this. I had a plate and it was dirty. This is an analogy. It's like I had a plate and it was dirty and I couldn't, no matter how much I scrubbed it and washed it, it wouldn't come clean. But then the Lord came and wiped it clean. His blood made it white as snow. And now because my plate's clean, I'm gonna walk up and judge yours? No, I'm gonna show you how your plate can get clean, because I see you trying to scrub it and you can't. I'm gonna show you. Because he did it for me. He can do it for you. That doesn't mean he's gonna do the same thing. As in, all of a sudden he's gonna stop drinking and smoking and all that. If that's what you want, seek first the kingdom of God. Sorry, I was playing with my sister's cat bow, and now his hair's all up on my face and stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't have room to judge. Zero. I got zero room to judge for real. I'm gonna zoom in too. Even I don't got none. And so that's just been free, and being able to have conversation with people and be like, this is me. You want to judge me? Go ahead. Oh, you're pastor's son. You act like this. I got a journey too. And yes, I'm Pastor Son. Pastor had a journey too. And yes, I moved out and went to college and lived. I went to the University of Washington to party. You look at the thing, it said, what made you commit? And I said, I had an unbelievable time on my official visit, because I did. It was unbelievable. For what I knew, I couldn't believe what I did. I loved it. I had so much fun. And it was not good for me. I made a choice out of passion, out of lust. I didn't make a choice for what was best for me. I loved my experience though, y'all. I had a great time there. I traveled to places I never thought I would go. Did things I never thought I would do. But we have to grow. We have a journey. We all have a journey to go on. I just thank God for where he's brought mine back to. He's grounded me. And we think that grounding is something that's bad. No, grounding is order. It's orientation. It's posture. The anchor does not hold the boat back. It holds it in position. It grounds it. God has grounded me. And I'm grateful. But guys, we're going into the last third. The final third. And there's always momentum there. And so I'm excited. So, until then, I love you guys. Keep you updated. My name is Noah Whitman, and this is Living the Word of God. Until next time, my friends, stay blessed.